that one thing which you guys don't like to do, talk to Ravi. He'll change your aspect and the mindset that you guys have. He comes with a lot of knowledge, a lot of passion, and about nature aquariums. Okay, because he does it day in, day out. And Ravi will assign each of you to one aquarium each. And then he's going to take you through what you need to do for the basic maintenance that we should have. Right?
Day one for the EDA Brand Ambassador program.
So today is the first day, and after taking the baby step, so today only we have just started right now, immediately with the aquariums, how to maintain it.
So I'm feeling very comfortable today prior to day 0, and I'm so lucky that I have to get a chance to use the EDA product.
Maintenance is the thing which keeps the tank tidy and beautiful to look at.
अभी हमने सुबह से जब मेंटेनेंस किया है तो ये एक प्रोफेशनल लेवल का मेंटेनेंस था मेरे लिए, क्योंकि मैं घर पे ऐसा मेंटेनेंस नहीं करता हूँ. तो घर पे इजी टू मेंटेनेंस है, तो पानी निकालने का, थोड़ा क्लीन करने का, बट इधर एकदम प्रोफेशनली मेंटेन किया टैंक.
What I usually do is nothing except trimming the plants on a weekly basis and changing the water, fertilizing, that's all. But this was a whole new level.
And each and every moment was something precious and close to nature, and I feel like something inside some forest.
I honestly believe maintenance is half the fun of aquascaping, so it's important. I mean, you can't say I don't like maintenance but I love nature aquariums. It's not possible. It's not going to work. So when we were told we're going to do maintenance, it felt great. But to add to that we had to work, or rather myself and my teammate had to work on Dave Chow's aquarium, made it all the more fun, all the more interesting, and all the more, just increase that enthusiasm and that elated feeling that you're working on a champ's aquarium, you're maintaining his aquarium.
The pressure will push through the walls.
They're all these plants you can use, no problem. It's all going to be here, nobody's going to run away. So all these plants are here. Use judiciously. You have a dustbin, so you want to throw something, put it in a dustbin. You have a Terra line, you have a pin set, you have a Dua scissors, right? So you can take whatever you want from here and work around. Think sustainability.
Microsorum trident. This is Lagina rami boldi red. This is Ophiopogon japonica. This is Bolbitis uduloti. This is Microsorum narrow. Think of creating something unique.
What we have planned is that it will be full of moss, and we will be having concentric circles of anubias and fern. So it will create a kind of spiral image with a wall of moss.
So basically we have planned to moss the entire thing, keeping lower base 2 centimeter off. we are planning some driftwood. We'll be tying some moss and putting on the base. And we'll be trying some anubias in the midgrounds, especially the nana and the nana petties on the top.
This one.
Yes, nana petty especially on top because it has smaller leaves which won't block the lights for the willow plants. And for the final touch, we are planning something this, but really I don't know how this will look. But we'll try. Maybe experiment.
And this somewhere in the mid-ground
So the whole idea is to make this look 360 all perfect, not for one particular point. So let's see if we achieve that.
Starting with this, what we have planned is we are dividing it into 3 sections. The upper 1/3 is the portion which highlights the major plants, that is especially the orchid or epiphytic plants. And coming downwards, the next section is going to be mainly of moss and other plants like anubias and all. So we are planning to arrange it in a way that it looks decorative. And also in between we are going to incorporate driftwood in this so that it looks like a garden or like a hanging garden or a forest like that. So that's what we are intending to do. Hope we'll do the best.
Yeah, this plant that we're planning to put inside
Inside
give it the grass
Terra
effect.
Base,
Inside
we have
the
the
Terra
Terra Base here. We're
Grow
going
out.
to place inside completely. This will go longer.
Grow out.
Yep, come out and no need to tie this plant from inside.
Yeah, because we're going to be putting a little bit of Amazonia in here. Soil for it to be planted. Then as you can see, these little stripes over here are the thread that we're planning to use. So we're going to tie it.
In diagonal
And then-
fashion. Then we are
Then
going.
we're going to take the plants.
And the second time when we're doing this diagonal fashion, we are going to place the plants around the
all around.
Terra Base.
Since
Then
it's a
we're going to
spherical
tie
thing, there's no one side or 2 sides. It's rounded, so it's a you can see it from all 4 sides. So we've decided that it should be planted equally on all sides.
We're going to completely cover this with moss, and in between we are going to place the plants.
So the plants we're using is
This plant will give the foresty look, some kind of forest look, and it can be used on the sides, so it will give the better rocky, hilly.
This is the Bolbitis utilati. We're going to be using more of this. We got some mini weeping moss. We got some Sintang
Philandra.
We got Java for narrowleaf, and I think we've got a crypto here.
Yeah, Cryptocorin family.
Cryptocamphorine. Of course, this is not all. We're going to take some. We're going to help ourselves to more, lots more.
Yeah, we are done with the base layer. Now we are starting from the top again with the epiphytic plants. So this is just the beginning. So there will be more coming around to the base. Okay, not till here, but somewhere around the middle. That's all.
Right, so far we're done with the base. Right now we just finished adding the moss. We're going to be adding the plants after this. But before we do that, we're going to put some soil inside.
So right now we are done with the moss. We are trying to finish up the top part of it first. Then later on we'll go downward and we'll try with some driftwood. That is our final touch. Thank you.
We'll be using this Bolbitis.
One by one.
So it will form a spiral in the whole structure.
Everything that we've done, so many activities, kept us busy.
Today's session was something more creative and more knowledgeable for us.
All the things that we see about the ADA products everywhere in the website or everyone are using, here what we have a chance is that we get to use these products first hand and try and feel the what it is and how it nourishes and what is the benefit of these products. Like, it's a whole different level.
We covered things from scaping a little product that we've never seen before, to having a test, to checking our knowledge on fish, learning more over there, doing a little bit of painting, which I'm not very good at, but then it came out quite good. I'm pretty excited about that.
There's a questionnaire of few questions, and the questions were really good questions, like which basically an aquascaper should know, and there were funny parts, funny moments also among that.
We were shared a photograph of different fishes. Like I had cardinal tetra, and we were given a chance to be a god, to change the anatomy of that particular fish and make it as something of your own.
And if you want to change something, make it in a way or better or way you like it. You be the god and make a fish.
It was fun, and it reminded me of my childhood where we used to paint color.
And finally, the last part which was done right now was the photo shooting of an aquascape, which is a very important part which you should know if you are an aquascaper and if you are going for attending any competitions.
And then finally, one of the most things that I'm very near to zero, photography. But then it was such a session where we learned so much. I mean, now I have an idea of how to set a manual setting on a camera. I know what it takes to get a proper shot. I know what it takes, I mean, how many shots it takes to get a proper shot. So that
among that, only we got a few shots which were like good enough to be edited. Imagination, that is what this program is forcing us to do, or like uplifting us to use our brains, use your imagination, use your creativity in the most widest of the ways which you can imagine.